Here's a little tidbit for you. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing if you have positions in your relationship. Some of the more futuristic lives women lead now, don't portray them in a sense of my man is the head and I'm the supportive body of our family. You know, biblically speaking, the man was to lead and the woman was to be a support to him, but yes, was supposed to be, you know, to follow. You know, if the man led you in a religious manner, he never took advantage of his position and he had your well-being at hand. Not only should you comply, but you were not to even question. Oh, now, they're there because some of you got your faces twisted up already at just the simple fact of that notion, be it biblical then or current now. I ain't about to just be like blah, 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 blah. Or that don't pertain to blah, 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 blah. You wasn't thinking about that when you was reciting what the guy in front of you was saying on that day. I ain't gonna say fateful day. That momentous day when you decided, yeah, I'll marry him. He'll be the man, I'll be the woman. We'll play our role and be a productive family. Not thinking about what you were saying, you just said it because that's what you're supposed to say. We've been getting along so far. I can't see why not. I ain't having sex with nobody else. You know, he's there all the time as well as I with he. So why not make this a bonding legal union now? Right? Now, here is where it gets a little dicey because everything's good. You can't just fast forward to when everything's bad and you're like, I wish I knew how to get rid of a body real quick, because you probably would be thinking that, you know, at certain stages of the relationship, because shit get dicey. As everything does. It's not a big deal. You just don't know how you're going to deal with it with somebody who you love and have portrayed love and confessed love to millions publicly. But they don't know there are times where, you know, you want to do your own CSI. And here's the thing about that being in a leadership position, be it the man or the woman. Here's my thing about it. Now with civil unions and, you know, just about any and everybody wanting to be able to be married or able to be in some kind of union type relationship, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You know, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Yes, of course, you know, biblically you're going to have your naysayers and whatever have you. But truth be told, you are going to be in a position of power or you're going to be in a position of loss. One or the other. And you're both going to be there. Not all the time the man, not all the time the woman, not all the time the dominant woman, not all the time the dominant man, vice versa. But you're going to know if this person is pissed at me, how much do I give a shit? How well do we work together when we don't get along? How much do we get accomplished when we're at odds? You know what I'm saying? If you saw the most recent post somebody put up, it was repeated so many times because it was so funny and true. Like, when you're married for a while and you have an argument, you don't even apologize or make it right no more. You just ask some crazy question, and that means, okay, you're willing to talk. Then it's up to me how much I want to continue being angry with you, or I'll go and comply with the conversation or your attempt at a conversation. Oh, I'm mad at you, you mad at me, and I walk by you 2 days later and be like, you know, you seen the dog? We ain't got no dog. You ever thought about a dog? One time, okay, y'all made up. The argument is over. Everybody put down your weapons. They're good. Because if you can do that, Follow up a dumbass icebreaker like that and start talking y'all good. You ready to get back to the norm? She's ready to get back to the norm. Okay, well, it's over then. It's over. You know? If you really are dead set on being mad at that person, that same conversation doesn't go that way. You know? You're mad, he's mad. You heard from your mama? Have you heard from my mama? Well, then I don't worry about if I heard from mama. Okay, well then the fight's still on. Somebody ain't ready to let go. Somebody got a damn fucking pit bull lock on this issue, and whatever it is, she ain't ready to just let it go like that. You need to think about how you want to come back at her. Either to rectify it with an apology or discuss how it went wrong to where she's that mad and somehow or another you aren't. Because it's like if you're not mad, you don't care. If you ain't still willing to fight, then you don't care. You're making light of whatever the issue was in the first place, and you have lost interest. And I still feel there is some. That's every relationship. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. And then here's your empowering part on both sides. What do I take away as a result of not catering to you as I normally would? You have to think about that, because that'll make you change your damn views too. You know what I'm saying? If you got a man, yes, I'm going to start with the man. I'm a man. You got a man who will rub your feet, cook, fix your plate of food, bring it to you, bring everything you may put in it or like to add to it. You know what I'm saying? Bring it to you, walk away. He ain't waiting for you to pat him on the ass or pat him on the back or promise him some heat. None of that. He just brings you your food, brings everything that comes along with it, nice tall glass or whatever it is you drink. Then he go gets his food and he starts to sit down, see if you want to talk. If you don't want to talk, you want to eat, then let's go and watch whatever we're going to watch on TV. Enjoy your space, enjoy your meal. I don't want nothing from you. That's it. And this is a regular thing. If he ain't cooking, he's trying to find out what you want to eat or drink or do. Those kind of things. But that's your strong point. That's what you bring to the table. Right? Right. Now, y'all at odds. Y'all arguing. Y'all mad at one another. How disoriented are you when that shit just stopped? Because, okay, you mad at me? And you think it's worth you being mad at me? You want to go on one day being mad at me, so mad that you'll give up all these things that I do without thought. I do these things without thought. And you just saying, you're so mad, you want to be angry at me to where, okay, well, we just cut off all of this concierge service. Now you walk in the house, what? He walk in the house, you walk in the house. He walk to the back, and you're standing there like, oh shit, damn. Somebody would normally be bringing me slippers, a change of clothes out of work clothes and the comfortable clothes. I would go in the bathroom and come back out, and there'd be a snack and a juice and the TV show I like to watch and this and hot water for my feet because the foot massage is about to commence. None of that happens now. How mad are you, or how disoriented are you? Your PowerPoints are the things that you do for the person you love without thought, without a second thought. Flip the script. You as the man, okay, y'all have an argument, y'all have you're at odds, you're not getting along, whatever. What does she have that she brings to the table that you're used to? She cooks. She makes your favorite meals and cooks it the way you like and brings you a cold beer and lets you watch sports. And, you know, before she gets on the internet and starts social mediaing, she wants to know if you want to talk about your day. And then if you want, she'll tell you about her day. And, you know, she may give you that wink to let you know all gates are open and all lines are clear for tonight if you want to get it on. These things, you know, these are her strong points. Now, how mad are you when you come home? Because you're still mad. She wanted to talk. You still mad about it. Okay, well, how mad are you when you walk in the house and she walk in the back and close the door behind her? Don't look back. Ain't stunting what you're doing. Now here your hungry ass is. Think about how to make that damn thing that she makes so good. And wondering how you make Kool-Aid with 1 pack and she make it with 1 pack. And you know, yours don't never come out sweet enough. Hers come out perfect. You know what I mean? How she knows when to bring the beer out of the freezer and pop the top, and somehow or another yours need to go in the freezer a little bit longer. Like, damn, she have it right every time, on time. And I don't even have to get up. I don't even know how to work the remote on this damn TV to get it to Sports Center. She usually have it on Sports Center. How mad am I now? Or how disoriented am I now? Because that's what she brings to the table for you without thought. I just want you to enjoy what I'm willing to do for you without thought, with concern and with love, but without thought. Now, how mad are you about the damn fact that she picked you up 5 minutes late? How mad are you that, you know, he didn't like the shoes you picked out for the outfit? He said they're all right. He said he didn't like them. You told her to pick you up at 10:05. She came at 10:10. Now, how mad are you? How mad are you? How mad are you? How mad are you? It's not worth the battle when the war is at hand. The war for love, the war for your relationship, the war for better futures, the war for a more improved relationship. And the little battle against it, you know. You don't even go to the places you like to go to eat the food you like to eat from the restaurants you like to go to, because if he ain't there, it ain't even worth it. It don't even taste the same. If she ain't there, it don't even seem worth wasting that money. It's a waste of money to go out to eat somewhere where you normally would go with your man or your woman, and you going there by yourself. It don't even. It seems like I ain't gonna be wasting up no money for one steak. What fuck? No, just a waste of damn money. If she said let's go get a steak, you'd not only be in the car, you'd be revving the engine, ready to go. Because y'all going to enjoy that experience together. And that's 85% of the whole thing. The food might not even be as good as it sound like or look like. But when y'all go together, the whole experience is worth it. The whole trip is worth it. Because she's worth it. Because he's worth it. How mad are you? How much do you want to interfere with your relationship to make a point to express something you don't like? Is it worth it? Not a lot of times it's not. Put thought to that.